Okay, so let's start with the three different types of foundation. So foundations are, इसको अंदर रखो. Okay, so foundations are three types: sheer coverage, medium coverage, and full coverage. So how you differentiate between a medium coverage, full coverage, and sheer coverage? We differentiate them on two qualities. One quality is called spreading capacity, and second is called covering capacity. So whenever you select any brand's foundation, you check two qualities. First, how does it spread? That is called spreading capacity. And second, how does it cover? Means if you have any marks, any scars, so is that able to cover it? So it's on that basis. So we have to see two qualities, spreading and covering. So the product, normally what happens, if your foundation is very liquidy, okay, if your foundation is very liquid, is what happens when you apply? It will spread more. So those foundations which are fluidy, they will spread better. So more it spread, less it will cover. On the contrary, those foundations which are thick, so they will cover your dark circles, pigmentation. But same time they will not spread. So thick foundation, they 100% cover it, but they will not spread. क्या हो गया? हाँ. On the contrary, liquid foundation, light foundation, they spread, but they don't cover. Okay. So it means, a simple example I want to give you. Milk. Okay? Milk. And उसको क्या बोलते हैं वो लोग? और उसको रबड़ी को क्या बोलते हैं? हाँ. और मावा को क्या बोलते हैं? अच्छा अच्छा, एक दूध को क्या बोलते हैं? So पाल is what? Milk. और मावा को क्या बोलते हैं? पाल and milk and पालकोवा. So what is the difference between milk and palkova? Milk is liquidy and palkova is very, very thick. Suppose now, if I take a small peanut, okay, a small peanut, and on that I pour milk, what will happen? It will get cover because it is very liquidy. But on that same peanut, if I put a palkova, what happen? It will cover, but palkova will spread because it is very thick. Same thing with your foundations. Thicker the foundation, it will not spread, and lighter the foundation, it will, but it will not give you the coverage. So as a makeup artist, what we look for? Both the qualities. We need full coverage and same time good spreading capacity, and no company will give you that quality. That's not possible. Say, if you want to remain slim like me, and if you want to be like her, so if I want to be like this, what I will do? I don't eat. But if I eat, I can't be slim. Same way, if you want a full coverage foundation, they will not spread. And if you want a spreadable foundation, then they will not give you the coverage. So company always create three foundations: sheer coverage, medium coverage, and full coverage. What 90% we all are using is called a medium coverage foundation. Which foundation? Okay. Which brands you all are using? Okay, Maybelline. Maybelline what? Foundation. Okay. Liquid. Okay. You all? PAC what palette? Liquid foundation. Okay. NARS, Huda, then MAC, Forever 52, all brands, many of you. Now, so let's divide the brands. First product, here, most of you had said the brands come under this. No one use full coverage. So what are full coverage foundation? So first is Derma Camouflaging from PAC or Krylon. Derma Camouflaging Makeup. So how many of you have used Derma Camouflaging Makeup or PAC Camouflaging? Do you find problem while blending it? Yeah, why the blending is problem? Because it has a better coverage. So whenever you have a coverage, you cannot blend it. So full coverage foundation will never blend. That's why you have to use them for camouflaging. What is camouflage? Wherever you have a dark circles, you have a pigmentations, patches, marks, for such thing you have to use this makeup. Okay? Same Huda also is come under camouflaging. So those who use Huda, you ask them. Huda doesn't spread perfectly because it is a full coverage foundation. Okay? So first buying the foundation, you should understand which category it comes. Without knowledge, if you buy the product, it will create a problem. In spite of having a good foundation, you will not able to deliver the results. Whenever you use Huda or you use Derma, always you find your makeup is look more powdery, chalky and cakey. And same time, if you use Supra palette from Krylon or if you use Supra from PAC, you always feel that, okay, the base is nice, but it does not give that full coverage. All the back circles, pigmentation, pimples are visible. Okay, so now what is that? You have to change the technique of your foundations. Okay, how many of you feel a problem while doing a makeup on a dark skin?
Dark skin makeup.
What happened? Makeup look grey.
Dark circle visible होता है अगर ज़्यादा कुछ करते हैं तो white.
That means your makeup look grey. White look grey. Yeah.
Stay नहीं होता.
Okay. So stay नहीं होता. That is reason why. So let's understand what people do mistake when they do grey skin or a olive tone skin. So simply I'll do one demo over here. Understand that color wheel. Once you understand that, things will be much more easier. Now in short, there are 3 colors. So try to understand. You all are going to buy this type of foundations, not this and this. So if you want to buy Krylon, Derma, PAC Derma, Huda concealers, PAC Spotlight concealers, MAC concealers. So concealers are nothing but your full coverage. People make you full. They will ask you to buy so many. No, you don't need. Just like if you see my makeup, I use only 2 things. I don't use so many products on my face. I did my makeup at 6:30 in the morning. Till 10:30, you will find my face as is it. Because of technique. You people don't follow the technique. So it's a humble request as a teacher, do not run behind the product. If you buy 10 products, that does not mean you will become a good makeup artist. You should learn, like, who is the best housewife? Who run the house with minimum things. So she know how to manage the thing, how to minimize the expense. If that you can able to learn that, you will be a good makeup artist. I don't teach. That's why many brands are against of me. They say, Amisha ma'am, don't promote brands. I say, I will promote the brand, but I'll charge for the one post. Like whenever, if you see my post on any brand, on my stories, I charge 750 rupees per post for any brand. So in a day, if I do four posts, I earn 3,000 rupees without doing anything. But as a teacher, I believe that my students should not be dependent on any brand. They should able to learn whatever product you gave in your hand, you should able to manipulate the product. You should understand that skill. For example, how many of you make dosas? How many of you know how to make dosa? Everyone? Okay. Now you have the best quality of dosa batter. You use best rice, you had the best lentils or urad dal, you make a batter, and now you try to do a dosa. Okay? But now what happened? Your tawa is a cast iron tawa. Which tawa? Cast iron. Now there is a difference between a non-stick tawa and a cast iron tawa. Okay, in Mumbai, we all use non-stick. But if you come to South India, you will always find a cast iron tawa. So before you start making a dosa, what you do? Why you spray the water? There is science. Huh. Huh. To maintain the temperature. It's not because of doing a dosa, because if the heat is more, and if you try to pour the dosa and you try to that, it will stick. So dosa need a right temperature. So that cast iron, if it's above the temperature, it will not hold the batter. Batter will cook very fast and that will stick to your pan. That's a science. Same thing with makeup also. Everything is science. If you understand the science behind the cosmetics, you will become a makeup artist. Suppose now your batter is very, very thick and it is not spreadable. What happened? What will you do? You will add water and you will spread it. But if you add more water, so the pouring will be easy, but dosa will not be, it will not be very crispy. If you need a dosa crispy, that means a paper dosa crispy, you need a perfect amount of water in it. So it's a science. Same in makeup also. Like if foundation is not spreadable, you have to add something in it. You have to add foundation thinner or a foundation blender, so make it more thinner. So in market, in every brand, they have a foundation thinner. So you should have this foundation, that is a full coverage foundation, along with that thinner. So thinner will manage the consistency. See, curd and buttermilk. What is the difference between curd and a buttermilk? So curd is thick and buttermilk is? But how you convert a curd into buttermilk? By adding water. But from buttermilk, can you convert a curd? Same way. So if you have a curd, you can definitely make a buttermilk. Same way, if you have a full coverage foundation, you can definitely create and sheer coverage. So invest in full coverage foundation rather than buying 15 different types of foundations. Clear what I'm trying to tell you? So if you're investing in Huda, invest in Huda. If you invest in Marc Jacob, invest in Marc Jacob. If you want to invest in Derma, invest in Derma. If you're investing in Krylon, Krylon Derma, PSC Derma. That is all full coverage foundations. So if you use a full coverage foundation, you get one thing that is called the major covering capacity. And spreading capacity, we can manage because we have, company has created foundation blender, foundation oils, all company have. We just go and ask the foundation thinner or foundation blending oil, they will give you. PAC has that oil, Krylon have foundation blender, Inglot have Duraline. Okay, these all different products are made to adjust the consistency of your foundation. Is that clear? Anyone has doubt? So now we'll start with the next topic, that is colors. पूछ उनको समझ रहा है क्या? हाँ. repetition.
போயிட்டே இருப்பாங்க. நடுநடுல நம்ம நின்னோம்னா அவங்களோட அடுத்தது என்ன சொல்ல வந்தாங்கன்னு அதை விட்டுருவாங்க. ஸோ நீங்க நடுவுல உங்களுக்கு கேப் கொடுக்கணும். ஸோ அந்த ஃப்ளோ முடிச்சுட்டு மேம் நீங்க சொன்னீங்கன்னா உடனே அந்த டாபிக். இப்போ நானுமே மேம் வந்து நிறைய சொல்லி கொடுத்துட்டாங்க. இப்போ நானும் ஸ்டார்டிங்லேருந்து வந்தேன்னா அதுதான் சிம்பிளா நீங்க அப்படியே ஸ்டாப் பண்ணிட்டு அதை நோட் பண்ணிக்கங்க. உங்களுக்கு ஒரு கேப் போட்டா ஃபாஸ்ட்டாக எல்லாத்தையும் ஷார்ட்டாக பண்ணிக்கலாம். ஸோ 3 டைப் ஆஃப் ஃபவுண்டேஷன்லாம் நோட் பண்ணிடுறீங்களா? அது என்ன கன்ஃபியூஷன் கொஸ்டின் டவுட்? See, ஒரு ப்ரொஃபஷனல் ஆகணும்னா ஒரு நல்ல பிராண்ட் பின்னாடி போய் தான் ஆகணும். புரியுதா?
Clear? Do you find it interesting or boring? Okay. So now we'll understand how company create the foundation. Once you understand this, I don't think you'll have a problem with a dark skin or a black skin or a white skin or a patchy skin. Because we are working on the fundamentals of makeup. That is called a color wheel or a color science. So any foundation, any company make, they use these 3 primary colors. The first one is called red, yellow and blue. So this is called a primary colors. But when you mix red with yellow, oh Faizu kahan gaya ho dono? वो भी गई क्या उसके साथ बाथरूम में? Red and yellow. Which color it makes? Orange. So I take orange.
இது கரெக்டா இந்த கலர் இந்த கலர் காமிக்கிறாங்க. இது புரிஞ்சிட்டாலே உங்களுக்கு உங்க மேக்கப் வந்து எதுக்கு டார்க் ஆகுது, எதுக்கு கிரேயா மாறுது, எதுக்கு கொஞ்ச நேரத்துல ரொம்ப ஒயிட்டா பூத்த மாதிரி இருக்கு. ஸோ நம்மளோட பேஸ் எப்படி ரெடி ஆகுது, இந்த ஃபவுண்டேஷன்ல என்ன இருக்குது. ஸோ இந்த கலர் ஜட்மெண்ட் நீங்க பார்த்துட்டீங்கனாலே நீங்க என்ன மிஸ்டேக் செய்யணும்னு உங்களுக்கே புரியும். ஸோ அதை டீட்டெயிலாக பாருங்க. கலர் பேஸ் எல்லாம் இங்கிலீஷ்ல தான் சொல்லுவாங்க. புரியுது?
So red and blue is equal to violet, and this and this green. Okay, so now these 3 colors, they are called secondary colors. So these 3 colors are used as a skin corrector. What are they used as a skin corrector? That means someone has a dark circles. Okay, so we'll use orange. Someone have a red spot on the skin, we'll use a green color. Someone has birthmark and you want to cut down those birthmark, we'll use a violet color. But to make a foundation, what company do? Company mix all these colors together. Adding blue color. One second. I've taken a less blue. Okay. Okay. So this is called as a mother brown color. Which color? So what is mother brown? Mother brown is a color which has equal contribution of yellow, blue and red. That is called mother color. Okay, now still it is not a mother color. I have to add some amount of blue in it. So then it will be a mother brown. So this is a mother brown color. Got it? So this is a mother brown. Okay. Come. Don't worry, you are safe.